Okay, Max,
Okay,
we just started, yes. So,
here we go. I'm going to play for Yohoto Kimonue, and Maxim is going to play for a random leader. We'll see how it goes. The
yes.
level of difficulty is Emperor. Woohoo!
Yeah, let's do it.
From the first stirrings
I'm
of life
England.
beneath water,
England.
Yeah.
Nice.
beasts of the sea.
Yeah, so the only thing I don't know advantages and disadvantages. I don't know. So what they have is that code.
From this early cradle of civilization,
How to say it's like 18th century
Your Majesty the
infantry
Queen Victoria of
unit.
England,
I have a
extend
seabook,
your reach beyond
which
your
is naval,
borders and
so
across
like
the
it's
face of the
Yes.
globe.
yeah, sailing boat.
Actually, in our case, it's amazing. It's just amazing skills because, again, we will be isolated, like too
Yeah.
far away from each other, and you will be able to construct ships quickly, and we will it will help us to get connected.
So say it again. So you are Japan.
Japan.
Ah,
Japan,
so
like-
we're like twin brothers actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, so both on an island. Okay, anyway, so I'm starting on the island. So yes.
I'm concerned about the size of my island.
Yes, and this is the thing. So because we can't sail, so that means we're locked. So I'm locked on the island.
Same to me.
So what I'm gonna do is there's no point to build a scout because I can't scout. I can so I need to start sailing first.
It's gonna be interesting game.
Yeah, but this is good for defense actually. So being on an island, right? So because even barbarians they won't be able to attack you from the beginning, I guess.
Hopefully. You
Yeah,
never
so
know.
that means it's easy beginning. So it makes life very easy. So let's okay. Oh.
Did you manage to build a city?
Yes, I got one. And I'm developing sailing and I'm developing code of laws anyway, so it doesn't matter really. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. So I'm sending so the military units, so the guy with the cup, yeah, so warrior. So I'm sending to Scotland to discover Scotland just to see what is up north.
There are a lot of barbarians.
It might be actually, so we'll see. And actually, it's going to be Ireland as well. So Ireland, Scotland. So this is that's the territories to acquire. Okay, so we'll see. Yeah, but I have horses. I have fish, quite a lot of fish. And I do have ships. Which is, I don't know how helpful is that.
I'm not sure what to produce, to be honest, because my island is like it's tiny. It's like
Yeah, but you need
1, 2,
sailing,
3,
so this is
4,
your
5.
first
It's
bat.
6 cells only. 6 cells.
Oh,
That's
really?
my territory.
Oh, this is Hokkaido or whatever. I think Hokkaido. No, because I have more territory, so actually I do have some space. But my development is sailing because I need to start developing fish resources. And yeah, and after that, so when I can send my troops over the sea, so yeah, so this is second kind of goal for my development. So people don't like me, don't give a shit. Oh, there's nobody actually, so no one in Scotland. It's unpopulated.
I already discovered everything, so it's a benefit. The other positive side of having a tiny territory.
Yeah, so this is the thing, but it's safe. So this is what I said to you. So there's no way how barbarians can attack you like in 20, 30 turns. So you're pretty secure. So it's by the way, I think like from historical point of view, this is exactly what happened with England. So sitting on an island So you protect it because it's more difficult to invade. Yeah, so because you're like surrounded by water,
Yeah.
so it's cool. Okay, so there's not much we can do at this stage. Okay. Waiting. So we're really fast, yeah?
Yeah, because there are nothing to do.
Yeah, for me the same. So let me see, so I got 2 kilos, I mean there's not much. Oh. Yeah, going quite well, I have to say. So I've got 1 worker, and I'm building. So what's the name? Like the simplest ship possible, which named. What's the name was? Oh, galley. Galley. Yeah, so its name is galley. What are you up to, Max?
Just nothing. Yeah. I thought when you discover ships, you can travel like what should we do to start traveling across the sea?
I can tell you actually. So the thing is, this is the top line on the technical on the tech tree. So you have sailing, and after that you have shipbuilding, and after that you have cartography. And when you get cartography, that means you can travel overseas, so you can cross the ocean. Yeah, so this is probably the goal.
Oh God, interesting.
And
Mhm. Well, I have to say that my location is quite hard, but at least there are a lot of fish.
yeah, I have a lot of fish as well. I have fish, I have whale, I have more fish, and like probably fishing and fishing. Yeah, seriously. So around London, I do have like five fish. Yeah. So 5 fish places. Seems like a lot.
I have a bottle of Coca-Cola. I would like to open it just in front of the microphone.
Oh, this is
If
nice.
you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me do this.
Actually, earlier today, I've got my case of wine delivered. So I've got 6 bottles of wine sorted.
Oh, well.
Some whites, some reds. So can't wait to taste it.
You're a very prepared man. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, a good friend of mine, he proposed to purchase some wine. He works for a winery, so he can purchase like for himself and friends like with internal prices, so it's very cheap. Yeah, and he like, we want a case of wine, and I'm like, yay, give it to me.
Okay, silence, please. Did you hear it?
Yes, yes. But may I ask, is it the same Coke you brought to us during New Year?
It's a small one, like a natural.
Ah, so, but it's this is original Coke from Coca-Cola.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
because I remember you brought like Indian Coke or something.
Uh,
Was it from you or somebody
I
else?
don't think so. I don't. Nah.
Because I think you came when you came to see us, so you brought 2 bottles of this very fancy kind of Coke. I loved it actually, so I really want to find it now. Anyway, so you know I'll get it from wherever I get it. So I'll show you which one is that. So you definitely need to try if you never tried. It's like it tastes like in childhood, so it's a little sweeter. So it tastes slightly different from the original Coca-Cola, but it's like really nice. Yeah. So my actually plan is not just to purchase Coke with this fancy Coke and drink it, just to make Roman Coke with this Coke. Like Coca-Cola, yeah, so
It sounds very Spanish. Roman Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
They just
But I like
crazy
it.
about
I
this.
like it. Yeah, you squeeze some lemon and it's a lovely drink.
Lemon. I have some lime. You're right, Max.
Yeah, with Coke
have
as
to-
well. Yeah,
I
enjoy.
have to leave you for 30 seconds. But
Yeah,
before
yeah,
I do
no
this,
problem,
let me
no problem.
let me
Well, actually, I
introduce-
need to. Anyway, I need to pick a policy. So let me pick a policy.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I have
Pick
one.
your policy, and I'll be back very soon.
Yes. Come back. Right. Production. Probably this one.
Über Vorsicht.
So I have another sound, if you don't mind, Max.
Yeah.
Okay, silence, please. Guess what it's gonna be.
Yeah, but it's easy to guess. I mean, you're just putting your Coke to a glass, so it's like bloop, 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 bloop. Like liquid coming out from the bottle. So what's my plan? What's my strategy? What's my strategy? So asking myself, what's my strategy?
I always wanted to go to Japan.
Oh,
According
really?
to
Actually, I would love to go as well. I think it's an amazing place, but it's really far away. It's pricey. Yeah,
Exactly.
and ticket. Yeah, I mean when you get there, so you pay a lot, and tickets very expensive as well. But it's super exotic. Actually, I want to go to Vietnam. So for some reason earlier today, I was watching some videos like travel blogs on YouTube, and I'm like Vietnam. Yeah, so Mekong. Yeah, the Mekong River. So like all this stuff. So I think it's quite a destination. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now.
For myself, I decided that Japan should be deserved. Like I make something great, and then I go to Japan
Oh.
like this.
Yeah, it's very interesting how it's gonna work out in future because of this pandemic situation. I mean, is it gonna be like a travel ban for the rest of the year, or is it gonna be like not so strict? So the only thing, so I would say if this companies, I mean, like plane companies, how you call them? Like Ryanair, for example, British. What's the general name for them?
Like I don't know, air companies.
Yes. This is what I kind of meant to say. So if they struggle, so that means they're gonna do like price rise. So they will increase prices for the tickets.
Or decrease to attract more attention to this.
Mm,
Like you never know, but
yeah, we'll
possibly
see. I mean, it's crazy. So it's crazy.
because the petrol is extremely cheap now,
Oh yes.
and
Oh,
that's
yes,
their
you're
main
right.
cost.
Actually, this might play out. Yes. So we'll see. I mean, it's very curious. We have a travel schedule for end of June. We bought tickets to Paris. Yeah, it's not clear, so if it's gonna be available or not. Still, which is quite intriguing. I've never been there, by the way. Have you been in France, in Paris?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. I'm like, so it's a shame, but never.
You never been there?
No, never.
Oh.
No, I've been in France, very north of France, like transiting a little bit, but it's kind of doesn't count. So it's a different matter. So now I'm building a settler. Settler, go. I have a very strong neighbor, which is Germany, which is really annoying because they are actually taking over entire Europe. So you know how.
Do you have France? You should have France.
No. There is. So I don't have the entire map available, so I can't see. But the way how I see it, so there is a country which is located in, I guess, like Belgium, Netherlands, and central France. So it's just one kind of piece
Like
of
one
territory.
Germany, that's it.
Yeah. Oh shit, there is another one actually. So Spain is taken. I mean, I don't know. I don't have that much space to how to say, to expand. Jeez. Bugger. Spain, yeah, Spain. Spain exists.
Spain is a pain.
Spain is in pain, yes.
The funny fact that no one probably knows who is watching this video, that Max is playing for England, and actually he is living in England.
Yay! God bless the Queen. Yeah, the old ladies.
No somos felices.
I met the Spanish guy. But actually, Max, you live in England as well. We both live in England. What are you talking about? Man. English. Not in Japan, for sure. So, yeah, okay. Also, there is a war. Because Germans, they started a war with Italians, with Romans. Bastards, and I have a trade route. Oh shit. Oh no, fuck off.
Barbarians?
No, settler. So there is a German settler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, so I don't want them to settle anywhere near, close to me. So I'm saying, go away. Yeah, go away. I mean, that should be enough. I have to say Europe is overpopulated. Everything is
Already?
It's super tight. So I mean, so coming back to the question, what's my strategy? So my strategy is to build a ship and just get out of the place, you know, just to go somewhere else and settle there. to build colonies, because Europe, as I said, so like I'm in 20 turns and it's all gonna be taken over, so there will be no empty space at all. Yeah. So what are you doing? Alex?
I've created my first galley,
Oh yes, I do
and
have one as well.
I'll just start discovering the world.
Yeah. So actually, I'm like discovering Italy. So I managed to boat around the
Grab
continent.
some pizza.
Yes, pizza. But this is Romans. I don't know what kind of food they had. Not Italians. They're Romans. Different. So and I really want to go to Black Sea. This is gonna be cool. So now I'm seeing this Egypt. Okay, anyways.
The benefit of being in Japan, no micromanagement at all.
Yeah, I
It's
can imagine. So you don't have complexity. So quiche. Oh, quiche. I guess this is Assyrians or something. Yeah, others. Ah, Sumerian Empire. This is Gilgamesh.
Oh,
My
wow.
favorite friend, yeah, so I discovered them. As I said, so it's like all of them here, so it's so many nations. It's like it's going to be such a messy place to be.
I don't know what I'm doing, but what I'm doing kind of right, but I'm not on the last line in scoring.
So the thing is, so on the map there is no Bosphore, so there is no way you can get to Black Sea, so it just doesn't exist. I mean, so it's very simplified version of the map. Okay. 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 Anyway, good to know. Ah, bugger. So there is Berlin now. It's located in North France, really nearby to London. It's crazy. Bastards. So I guess this Berlin gonna be my first victim. Because I have to take it. Just to keep the territory.
Gilgamesh.
Yay. Okay, so now I have a choice. Not much of a choice, in fact. Okay, so I'm making Scotland.
I'm just curious if there is anyone in Ireland, because
Yeah, there is an area, so there is some land, which is supposed to be island. I mean, like 2-3 cells, I think. But there is nothing, nobody settled there, so it might become an opportunity. But actually, the thing is, so if I make a city for Scotland, so it might cover up. There is no Iceland, by the way. There's no Iceland. Iceland would be cool. In Greenland, let me see. Okay. So fuckers, they locked my my boat in Mediterranean Sea, so I can't leave anymore. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, Russia.
Oh,
Mother
I
Russia.
heard здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Привет,
Что?
привет.
What do you want?
Как дела? Was it Piotr?
Yeah, Piotr. Peter the Great. Yeah, I'm locked because there is a city, Carthage or Carthage. Yeah, I just can't go through.
I'm just curious if my builders can go over the sea like one cell. It means, but my warriors can't. I think it's because warriors have only 2 movements and the builders have 3 movements. I think if I create a scout, it means that scout will be able to explore some lands. And settler has 2 movements, which doesn't help. It means he would not be able to travel. And scout 3 movements.
Don't quite know. I think you need to develop this shipbuilding, and this this gives you something which allows all land units to embark. That means they can turn into boats and you can travel. But it's kind of short. It's short travel, so you can't go like away from the coast.
In the open ocean.
Yeah, right. So you can't really sail far, but still.
Because I definitely can see an escape from the island, but it requires 3 turns.
This Russia. Oh, my friend Russia. Okay. Yeah. So in fact, Russia is my only ally at the moment.
Already?
So, yeah. So so Russia is friendly. So they are friends. So we are friends. So which is quite cool. And I have another galley. Yay! So I'm a tough motherfucker. Yeah, but there is a very annoying city nearby, which I definitely want to take over. So really, yeah, this is my target. Yeah, actually there's no way they're gonna kind of escape. Because it's too close, so that means I'm gonna build a fortress just in front of it. And that means actually, so fortress will be able to bombard the city. So sooner or later, I'll just, remove the walls. And this is it. So the city is taken. So which is a easy take. I'm wondering if you can hear the same music I can hear. What's playing for you?
Say again.
So what kind of music is playing now for you? So what's kind of...
Let me try to. It's like
Is it Russian?
no Japanese,
Ah.
Japanese kind.
Okay. Because I thought game would synchronize. So I mean, because I can hear like balalaikas, you know. Like, no, seriously, but I quite like it. It's cool.
Maybe it depends on the on the leader you met last time.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. So there is a bit of a kind of a rota. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm able to cross water now, so my warriors can.
What did you do for this?
So this is what I'm saying. So I developed shipbuilding as a technology. So shipbuilding allows you to travel across water, and I think the next one, which is cartography. So this is how you can travel overseas, like to go to America, for example. So like far away.
You just said like to go to America.
Yeah.
Like the first country to go to.
Yeah, because the thing is, obviously, I'm thinking to go to America, because I'm on an island. I don't have much space to develop, so I need colonies.
Europe is quite busy.
It is insane. I mean, it's like it's very dense. Yeah, so it's like a lot of everything.
So yeah, in 14 turns I'll be able to cross the sea. It means that I have to consider creating a settler. It's quite interesting. And I by the way, I already can see America. Like it's just
This is
very,
quite cool.
very
But
close.
you know what? For me as well, because what for me it was is land. So I'm going to Ireland. After that, I have some islands which probably should be like Greenland, and after that, I bet I'm gonna end up in Canada and US. So I think this is the way to go. Actually, I like a hypothesis that's long before Columbus, Vikings they traveled to America. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about this. Because
Say again, please.
So Columbus, the guy who discovered America, right?
Yeah.
And like 200 years before, Vikings, like this. Vikings, yeah. So you know Vikings, like
Yeah.
guys with evil guys with horned helmets. Yeah, so they traveled to America through the north. So they went to Iceland, they went to Greenland, and from Greenland they went to America. So actually they were the first Europeans.
But probably they didn't like it.
I don't know, maybe Indians killed them or something. They had a fight.
Possibly.
So so they were not like strong enough to build colonies there. So because I guess locals were not super happy about that. Yeah, so there is a way. So
Actually, it can be our plan. Together, go to the North America and occupy this continent, and just be focused. Because on the one hand, I can start going to east, or sorry, to west. But there will be China, there will be like Europe. It's a huge competition.
Yeah.
And together, being in USA, I think we can support each other and just keep on growing.
Yeah, I agree. So let's try and take over North America. So what am I getting now? So a little bit of a decision.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I think we should go for this.
Ваши люди жаждут познаний.
Russia is not my friend anymore. So sad. Actually, they're all quite evil because of the difficulty level. So they don't like us. So they just kind of challenge us all the time and
I see, yeah.
Shit. No, I can't go to America. So
right.
Yeah, because the way is covered with ice, and ice is not considered being a land. So I can't just kind
So
of
it's
sail.
like an open ocean, right?
Yeah. So it's considered as water, so I can't go there.
Even if you have a shipbuilding.
Yes, because it's not enough. So we need cartography. So which is
God.
which is quite expensive though. So you
yeah.
need like
so it sounds like I have to go to the east.
Yeah, because you need like 40 tons or like something like that to actually to develop. And the booster, so you can make it faster, but you need to build 2 ports, seaports. And I have 2 cities only, so I mean I don't have that many places to build it. So I don't know how it's gonna work. So we'll see. Anyway, so I mean sooner or later we'll be there.
Yeah. It okay. I mean the plan is still there, but it will be just
So
little bit later.
Yes, we need to wait. It's gonna be alright. And I'm wondering, by the way, where is our glorious Norway? You remember?
Yes.
Yeah, this evil guy, just kind of sailing everywhere. I don't remember his name. Something like Harald the Brave or something. No, I don't know.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, so I'm really thrilled because I can hear balalaikas again. Like they're so gentle, like dun, 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 dun. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, because this is Kalinka Malinka. This is a melody name, so I know the melody. It's nice. Oh my. But Max, a question. So when we started the game, so you chosen like a small map, right? Was it a small map?
Standard.
Ah, standard. Because I'm thinking if you choose like a big map, like a huge map, so is it gonna
Yes,
be
we will
like
see more detailed.
yes, more details of
plan.
like Bosphor, for example, Black Sea, all this stuff. So it's gonna be like more real. Actually, it's
I think so.
quite an option. So,
Yeah, I think it can be our next game.
yeah, but the thing is, a problem with big maps is it takes much longer. However, not really. You know what? So what I was thinking. So you need to develop, for example, for a science victory, you need to develop certain technologies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really matter. So how many territories you have. So if you developed enough, you can create all the spaceships and so what I'm saying, so you don't need to micromanage that much. You don't need to kind of to take over all the territories and develop them so much.
On the one hand, yes, I think it's gonna be like this. On the other hand, more territory means more competitors, and
More
these
nations,
guys
yeah?
might just
Oh,
take
yeah.
more territories.
Yes, maybe. I never tried on a big map. I never tried it, so I can't say so how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, so I'm really tempted to start a war with this annoying neighbor city. So, okay, we'll see. But you know what? So it might be that North America is already populated because Washington or Roosevelt is there, so the American guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely there. So it's not like completely empty. So.
I don't, Max, for some reason I can hear myself. Oh, not anymore. That's right.
So, no, for me it was fine, so I couldn't hear any kind of duplicated sound or something. It was fine.
Okay.
And,
So yeah, don't expect that we will come to America and they will be waiting for us with open arms.
No, it's gonna be quite.
It's not on this
tough.
difficulty level.
Yes. So.
Actually, I have another option. Like not go to the east, but go to the south, because there are like plenty of small islands, and I can be this kind of colonist who will place my cities on the islands and just be different.
Because I remember in Civilization 5, it was possible to build a city on this very small island, and it was still growing and still doing very well because of the sea resources. But here you can't build districts, because you need space for that.
It's a
I don't know. So how do you build
right.
a city without any districts at all? This is quite a question. So I don't know if it's possible.
So maybe I should be focused on more like a big goal. Yes, it's gonna be easy win to of multiple islands, but in the end it's not going to be as beneficial in China, let's say, or Europe. Ah,
Yeah. Denounced. Oh my, so I'm looking on the score. We're completely unsuccessful, let's say. I mean terribly unsuccessful.
it's funny that I have 33 and you have 33.
Yes. And Gilgamesh is 93, so it's like 3 times more. I mean it might become that we have archers and he has I don't know, tennis or something. Shit, we'll see. I mean, honestly, Max, if we fail on this level, yeah, I mean difficulty, so we probably need to step back, and just try and play on easier. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the easier one because it's navigation.
Well, on the other hand, it's difficult to fail when you are on island, because no one can. Well, they can, but it is going to be difficult.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's more secure, so it's more difficult to attack us, right? But again, sooner or later, they're all gonna have.
Yes, so we are more defended.
They're gonna have fleets and. Oh shit! Why? Why? I know why. Okay, guys, I'll try and
Okay, then I made a choice. I'll just go to the east.
No.
Oh, west.
West to China, you mean? I mean, by the way, so this is what exactly happened historically, because as far as I understand, Japanese were invading China a lot.
Yes,
in Korea as well, actually. In Koreans.
In theory, I can go to Australia, I think. Just going from island to island.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Oh my god, some player has 106. His score is 106, it's just crazy.
This is Gilgamesh, yes. This is Gilgamesh, number 1.
Oh, wow.
Like super, yeah, so I mean it's not crazy, very fast growing. So
let him to deal with Germany.
Yeah, I mean they definitely gonna fight to each other. And Germany was fighting with Romans. It was a war, so they're very close to each other, and they're gonna fight. There is very small Spain, by the way. So Spain is like just one city. I don't know how this possible. They don't have any fleet. By the way, I'm saying they don't, but they might have. So I think it's a good idea to check. Because I think my strategy would be to ensure sea domination. So I'll start attacking all naval units which I can see. You know, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's a good idea.
Yeah, you
So
can
they
just
don't have
stop
they
them.
don't have boats. That means they can't, you know, just expand and
Exactly. So you will be kind of controlling the
yeah,
sea,
it's locking them.
the
Yeah,
ocean.
so sea master, I would call it sea. I'm gonna be a sea master. Yeah. So fuck off. This is my water. Go away. Okay. So my unbeatable. I hope unbeatable. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to check out Spain. So how are they doing? Yeah, they don't have much, and you know what? So I think it's quite a moment because they have a settler, and I bet they're gonna travel overseas with the settler, so I can attack them and take the settler to myself. Yeah. Shit, why it's not what I remember saying? Okay. So fish. I have a lot of fish. Fish. Let's go. Yeah, so this is quite a strategy. So when you see like there is a nation which is located really far away from yourself, right? And if you see the settler, so just attack them, take the settler. And anyway, so if they go into the war, so it's going to be a war, it's going to take a long time for their units to come, and 10 turns pass, and you can make peace with them. So you just get a settler for free, I would say.
I agree with this strategy.
Yeah. So we'll see. So I'll just try to catch this Spanish settler.
So you see a settler, a Spanish settler.
Yeah. So
Take it.
yeah. This is a plan. Oh. Yeah, I think it's coming. Yes.
You know, Max.
Oh.
I think I can go to America. I think it allows me. But I think I will. But I should wait for you, because for me it's like more naturally go to the west and just there. But once we have cartography,
Yeah, I'm moving to that direction. So my development path currently is to develop something called celestial navigation. So that means I will be able to build dockyards, so ports actually, in fact. So I have two cities, so I build a port in each of them, and this would boost my cartography. So like 30 turns, and I'm gonna have it. So
To be honest, I can't wait to see the game Humankind. Have you heard anything of this?
So what's that? Can you remind me?
It's called
Humankind. Oh yes, I recall it. It's I know what you're talking about. It's a game which is similar to Civilization. So it's is it?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be just a competitor.
Yeah, which is
You're
nice.
before we discussed old world, but it's slightly different, so it's not gonna be a competitor. It's just about different things. But these Humankind, it might be a way better.
Oh, okay. You know what? So I in general I quite like Civilization, but I think it could be developed better. So I mean it. Because to me, Civilization starts it as a table game, like not a PC game, but it's kind of a table game with cards and everything, and it still looks the same. You have the styles, you have like all sort of cards for policies, for technologies, and everything else. So you can imagine playing Civilization without having computer with all hard copies and
Absolutely.
chips and all this stuff. And yeah, you could have created like a game which is completely in 3D, which is so there is no like cells or something. So I mean, you know what? So I was saying that I can build a port, right? But because I'm England, so I can build not a port, I'm building something called Royal Navy Dockyard, which is a cheaper replacement, which is more efficient. So this is my the nation advantage. Yeah. So this is so I'm definitely.
That sounds impressive.
Yes. So this is my kind of killing feature, I guess. So for the nation. So
That's
I
good
see.
you
I
reminded
see.
me about this, because in my like efforts on shipyards or anything like this, of course it's
Yes. Okay. So
Civilization.
I realized
I think
because I named it for you, but in fact you can't see the same name, right? But it looks like a little anchor. So the sign of this thing is an anchor. So it's a district. Yes. Yeah. So it's
normally like
yeah. So it's a port.
same,
It's
it's
a
called
port
harbor.
district. Harbor. Yeah. Yes. True. That's the name.
Harbor.
Okay.
Royal.
Yeah, but mine is royal, so mine is like when you add royal to anything, it gets better. This is how it works. Like Royal Mail.
Royal Mail.
Yeah. And another one is Her Majesty. Can you imagine, like Her Majesty Harbor, Her Majesty this, Her Majesty that. Oh, God bless the Queen. So beautiful. Can you hear some noises? Nothing on the background, Max?
From yours.
Yeah, because my neighbor's celebrating something. So they have very loud voices. I don't know what they do, but I mean, but I think that people, they're quite tired and pissed off from this lockdown, and they just want to hang out and have fun. So Spain is like a bunch of sissies. This is how I would call it, because their settler is not going anywhere, so they're just scared, I think. Yeah, so let's say maybe they are celebrating a birthday or something, I think. Oh, by the way, so funny story about my neighbors. So seriously, it's not. I'm not making this up. So they
sorry, like neighbors in their
neighbors in my house,
realization.
in the house I live. Yeah.
Okay.
So they just like a few
shoot.
days ago, they thrown away a Christmas tree. It's not a it's not a joke, seriously. So the place where we have all the trash, rubbish, I mean not trash, rubbish. So they just
Oh God.
they put it a Christmas tree, so just a few days ago.
I would keep it. It's just another 5 months. Like we have May, it's almost June, and in 5 months we have to start decorating it again.
Yeah.
Max, I have like a serious suggestion. Consider taking this tree.
Yeah, but it's a fucked up tree, so I mean
It's-
it's not green anymore. So, oh shit.
So it's great.
Latte patet. So I have my Italian friend. Yeah, but the thing is, I had this
But
on
it's-
there. They have a little terrace, so they kept it on the terrace, and so it kind of was slowly dying there, dying, and now so it's completely kind of like not nice anymore. So I throw it. Okay, currency.
But yeah, it's kind of a joke.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Joke.
I mean, this is like a common joke about people being lazy and not giving.
Is it the neighbors like are they the students or like very young?
Yeah,
The guy who is always
they're
smoking.
not so young. I would say so. They're a bit less than 30, but they're more than 25. So I mean, they're like adults. I don't know. Guys.
Is it the one who is always smoking in your garden?
Yes. That's a couple. Yes, those guys.
Oh god.
Okay, so.
Okay. Oh, I have boosted my score.
Oh, really?
Not really, actually. It's just 2 points above the last player.
So yes, I'm
And
really
I
wondering
can-
what happened with Philip II. So what
So you-
Philip? What have you
Second,
done
the
wrong?
last one.
Where did you turn incorrectly? So,
Is it Philippe, like the last one?
yes, Philip. Yeah, Philip. Philip II.
Okay.
Philip, yeah. So you have 45.
Is it German?
Ah, what?
Philip is German.
No, unfortunately. German is someone called Frederick Barbarossa. So this is a German one. Ah,
Okay.
Philip, this is Spanish. This is Spain.
Because
Because they have only one city, so they are not developing. They are not kind of growing at all. Because, as I said, they are really sissies. They're not sending their settlers anywhere. So they're like a bunch of sissies.
Consider taking this city.
I don't have resources, and actually he has it's possible, definitely, yes, but I don't have any military units. I have 2 boats, but I don't think it's possible to take a city with 2 boats. And I'm investing everything into the development, so I'm building ports, I'm building this royal whatever navy dockyards. So when I get them, so it's 5 turns and 8 turns. So that's the time when I'm gonna have my cartography boosted. And cartography, this is the key. So I'm a sea master. So this is my strategy. Pizza declared war on Gilgamesh. So Russia and this. So number 1 and number 2 fighting, actually, because Pizza is number 2 and Gilgamesh is number 1.
When you say pizza, do you mean Italy?
No, Pizza. Piotr.
Peter.
Yes, Piotr.
Okay. I thought-
No. So
It's good news. That's like really helpful.
yeah.
Actually, things are going well. I really enjoy the territory I have. there are so many luxury resources. It's just
I
plenty
don't
of
have
them.
any. I'm a poor guy.
But England is not supposed to have luxury resources.
No. So
Like,
this is why I need to be master of the sea. Or sea master. Because this
yeah,
is how I'm gonna
discover
rob everybody.
India.
This is a strategy. So oh, Russia is not happy about me. So why?
It should be
Yeah.
so make it safe.
Actually, I have to say, so I haven't discovered like this Northern Sea. So I haven't discovered Baltics. I haven't discovered like Scandinavians, for example. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening there.
To be honest, I didn't meet any other civilization so far. It's
Oh,
so
really?
weird.
No, I have a lot. I have 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 already. I met 5.
Because you are in Europe.
Yeah, it's like very dense. Yes, it's like a lot of them.
Mm.
How many cities you have?
I have 2.
2?
I'm considering to have another one in 5 turns or maybe 6.
Because I have 3, but I'm still my points less than yours. I don't have that many points.
I have a lot of good resources.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't have. I have
surrounded
fish,
by
like
luxury resources
fish,
and
like a lot of fish. And this is it.
oh wow, I discovered a natural wonder.
Oh, which is nice.
What's that?
Actually, it gives you like a development boost, I think. So it like makes you people
Yeah.
happier, and so you grow faster, and
Uh,
everything is better.
I've discovered Great Barrier Reef, which means I've discovered Australia.
Oh yeah, yes. This is close. Okay. Got.
Normally,
Yeah.
to attack someone, no one. Yeah, so I just had to change my normal strategy. But it's alright.
And I'm wondering if Canary Islands exist. I can't swim. Oh yeah. It's a good place for a city. Actually. Not quite.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is just, he's crazy. 127. To be honest, it's gonna be hard
Yeah, it's
to,
like 3 times twice.
to do something with him.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But there should be a way, like something that will help us to defeat him.
Yes, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'm still not convinced that we can actually win on this level. Because we are not that experienced in the game, so I don't quite understand some mechanics, I guess. And yeah, so it might become a challenge. So, nice job. Oh, trade routes. I'm getting trade routes because I finished 2 seaports. Yeah, and yeah, so I'm very close to cartography. So cartography is for me is 18 turns now, so which is quite decent.
Super.
Yeah, so I'm gonna build this.
I'm not even trying first.
Caravel, I think that's what the unit name is. So I will be able to travel overseas.
But the interesting thing, like Gilgamesh is number 2, who is it Germany or Russia?
No, it's Russia.
121, right?
Yes, this is Peter.
So, I think that very soon I'll meet Peter. Very soon. He will notify me about his existence.
Yeah, so I can imagine.
Because he will definitely go to the east.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I think Russia started from like European parts, like Moscow and everything else. So Siberia can be unpopulated, maybe. I don't know. So it's quite interesting who's so what nations can be there. Maybe Mongols, I don't know if they exist.
I hope to find some oil. Because, like, definitely Japan doesn't have any oil.
Yeah,
And that might be a huge limit.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking, so the way how I'm gonna play this, so in 16 turns I'm gonna have cartography, and I'll start building a settler as well. So that means I have cartography, I have a settler, and my settler should be able to travel overseas, and I'll send him directly to Caribbeans.
So, why Caribbeans?
Because I like them, you know, to settle in Cuba. This is what I think.
Oh god. Why not America?
And you know what I'm thinking? Look, Max, so I think I've got a massive, a major insight. Yeah?
Okay.
So the nations which we have in this game, Gilgamesh, which is kind of Middle East and North Africa. Peter, so this is Russia. So another one is Frederick Barbarossa. This is Germany. Trajan, this is Italy. Myself, I'm in England. You in Japan. Philippe is in Spain. So there is only one civilization which we don't know yet. Are you following me? So that means there is
Yes.
no one in Africa. There is no one in America. There is nothing there. So it's empty. Because there is
No one in America and no one
in
Africa, you're
Africa.
saying.
Yes, I think only one nation. I don't know who is that. So it's probably like Aztec or something like that. But it's nothing. So that means only one nation and two continents. So yeah, so I think it's a very, very good idea to rush and try to settle. Yeah, and to settle somewhere, like to build colonies. This is what I think.
So why not America?
Yes.
Why Cuba?
So I'll do Cuba first, and after that, from
Ah.
Cuba, I'll start spreading out. So this is how I kind of plan to myself. And Cuba is rich with resources. It's gonna give me like luxury resources, all sort of them. And yeah, so it's very good, I think. Oh shit, Germans they've got steel, which is not ideal. Okay, anyway, skip. In Spain, still not moving anywhere. So they have a settler, but I don't think they have developed any boats. So settler is not going anywhere. So for all these turns, it's just kind of not moving. Stay still. Okay.
Wow, your score it's just amazing. What are you doing? You're doing something correctly.
Yeah?
That's what I want to say.
I mean, I don't know quite, I'm not sure. So I have like 3 cities still the same. I've got ports, seaports like Royal Navy, whatever. And now I'm just rushing to this cartography, and I'm building another settler. So I haven't done much. I mean,
So it's like a natural growth.
yes, maybe so other nations slow down. So maybe this is why.
Maybe because maybe they have not enough space or something.
Yeah. So
But
they got
England's
stuck.
like so. Tell me, because I can't see your game.
Yeah.
You have occupied all England, probably Ireland, and where are you now? Like, are you in the
So
kind
I
of
have 3
France
cities.
territory?
One is London. Another one is kind of Scotland. This is north of the island. And another city is like island. I mean, like island, North Island, like normal island. Yeah, this is it. So there's not
Right.
much. But yeah, you're right. So I'm quite happy how it goes. Oh. Seamaster.
How much money per turn do you make?
21.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's
not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of, I would say, average. The good thing, I think Germans, they actually created another settler. So we'll see where the settler goes. Yeah, I might take it.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Hmm. Hmm.
So how is it going?
Not too bad. I just have to choose a new government, so it takes me.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, I'm actually 16 turns to political philosophy, so I should be able to create this called Classical Republic.
Hmm.
Yeah, which is it's quite decent at this stage.
Mm-hmm. I'm right. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite quiet. There's not much happening.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because
Like
I think
it was quite exciting. Now it's.
yeah, so it's very slow. But anyway, so I'm waiting till cartography is available. So yeah, Germans they don't
will
have
just-
ships. They can't build ships as well. So I think I'm the only kind of sea nation in Europe Because they're a settler, they have a settler, but settler is not going anywhere as well. And you know, Africa is complete. No, it's not completely empty, but it's quite empty-ish. Let's see.
How it's name? Said? No, not Said. Saladin.
Saladin, yeah.
There, I believe,
Maybe.
is famous. How do you call them? The horse riders.
Mamluks? Yeah.
Yeah. I have a nice policy that helps me to produce settlers 50% quicker,
Oh yes, yes.
and I think
So,
that helps me to produce 30% quicker wonders.
oh. Yes, wonders are quite helpful. The only problem, so I'm developing only kind of naval sea units and sea upgrades. So I don't have much to build. But
How many turns till you unleash your sailing capabilities?
just give me a sec. So I'm finishing like my government. So I'll have a look. I think like 5, maybe 10 in most. So much. It's 4. It's 4. Quite awesome. Yeah, Africa is full of barbarians, by the way.
Sorry, say again.
Africa is full of barbarians. So it's like really evil.
That's the place where they are.
Yeah, so I mean, but it's
Evil
still a good
place.
place to go for colonization, to build like colonies.
There are lots of diamonds.
Yeah, it's a lot of space to yes, yeah. So this is the thing. So we want to build a lot of cities, as many as possible, with like good access to the resources, like luxury and everything.
I think in like next 10 turns I'm gonna improve my score significantly by creating settlers. Also have quite a lot of money to invest.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm creating a settler as well, and I'm finishing cartography now. So yeah, so like in 4 or 5 turns I'll start moving to America. So which is quite cool.
So
Yep.
oh wow,
What?
I've discovered bird of evangelist.
Oh.
If it makes sense, I just captured
Bird.
the
Yeah, so I think like pigeon.
village. Yeah.
A pigeon of.
Yeah.
But they don't say pigeon actually. They say dove. Dove. Oh, dove. They say. Yeah. So this is a holy bird, not pigeon. So pigeon is like not nice. Dove is quite lovely, but it's in fact the same. Ooh, yeah. Wow. So cartography is done. So I'm like, I
Congratulations.
am the sea master. Yay! So
Actually, I'm like, I still didn't meet anyone.
oh,
Can you
really?
imagine?
Yeah, because everybody is in Europe.
Like, I think
So this is a problem.
I think I should just take this opportunity and keep on creating settlers and grow naturally, which to be honest, I'm not a fan of, but I have no one to fight with. Just a couple of city-states which are not like that. They're my friends. I don't want to fight with them.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, so I think you have a lot of space to expand because anyway, so there is only one nation which is like not located in Europe or like in North Africa, Middle East.
Yeah.
So that means no competition. Maybe China.
But actually, it's maybe, but I expected to see China already, and there are no one.
So maybe there is no China in the game.
Maybe. So I have a settler, and I should decide where to go with him. Like so many good places, to be honest, so many. Just can't choose.
I'm going to Cuba.
I think it's your dream.
Yeah, Caribbeans. And Max, so what time shall we finish today? So shall we finish like in 15
Like
minutes?
10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I don't mind.
Yeah, makes sense. Because we started around kind of 7:30, I guess.
Yeah, it was a great
Yeah.
session. And we made like 89 turns. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's good progress. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice game actually. It's going quite well. And yeah. So, oh, by the way, so there is a change in the score. So Peter, so Russia is the first, Gilgamesh is the second.
Oh wow.
So they changed, yeah, they swap over. Which is quite... Yeah, but they're actually leading, yeah, so they are the strongest. Yeah, there is one more which is unknown, so we don't know who is that. So with 1 to 4. 124, so I can't get this one.
Finally, I have met another civilization.
Who's that?
Oh no, it's Gilgamesh.
Oh, Gilgamesh. Oh, fuck. Gilgamesh is really like kind of spread it around. Yes, it's quite far away.
Where is he?
His
hope-
capital city is Kish, and it's located in Syria actually. Yeah, so it's between Africa and Middle East. Kindish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's
The bad news: my unit was killed by barbarians.
Barbarians. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the good thing for me,
Yeah.
so in Europe there is no barbarians. It's so competitive, so there is no space for them. So they're all. Yeah, I guess they've been just kind of vanished from the beginning. What's that?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm in America. So I found another nation. The only thing I can see the border, but I can't tell which one is that. So yeah, my gut feeling is this is US, so this is Americans. I think. So I'll see in a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh,
So
so
yes,
what's his score? Oh, I met Peter somehow.
yeah, yeah. So Roosevelt is number 3, so it's 126. So those guys like
126. Okay.
yeah, Russia, Gilgamesh, and Roosevelt, they are like top 3 currently. So I think that means for colonizing, it's better to go to South America, Central America, and Africa. There is not much of competition. Yeah, so I found Washington actually,
Mhm.
exactly,
Uh,
Washington, exactly.
but the other like option to fight with Roosevelt together, we will have some chances.
Yes,
Um,
he's number 3, so he's not the biggest concern. So the challenge would
exa-
be,
uh,
I guess, Russia or Gilgamesh will have to fight with him. Oh my, I
mhm.
have a fight. Oh, bastard.
Oh wow, wow, wow! I have kind of very interesting offer. So Gilgamesh is asking me to sell him Bird of the Evangelist. Try to guess how much he's offering
So how much?
for 30 turns, like every single turn, 28 coins per
Wow.
turn for 30 turns.
He's a rich bugger.
But it's yeah, I'm not
So,
sure. Mm, it sounds like a good offer, but I have a lot of chances to become like a what does it give? I think it's like 8 tourist points per turn.
yeah, so it's probably valuable. I mean, so some nations they actually they want to get to
But
the
it's
culture.
but it's only for 30 turns. It's only for 30 turns. Does it mean that after 30 turns he will return to me?
No,
Ah,
no, you're selling this.
so it's just one
Yes.
way, right?
Yeah. So you can't get it back. So if you want to get it back, so you need to pay it out back from him. So to make an offer, but it's gonna be expensive, I guess.
Yeah, because he's offering me 840 coins. It's ridiculous. But no, I wouldn't go for this. Gilgamesh is quite far away.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not too disappointed.
So if we have a look, so culture, so the most cultural nation is Russia. So currently, I guess this is their strategy. So they're gonna try and win with culture.
Yeah.
If we have a look. So, but we'll see. I don't know. So I mean, it's maybe too early to say.
So now, Max, I know how it.
What?
You know what happened? I just met Peter the second, or the first, I
Yes.
can't remember.
The first.
And the first, and Balalaika started playing immediate.
Oh.
So you see. And Peter already doesn't like me.
Yeah, I mean, this is because of the difficulty level. Oh shit, I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
It's playing Kalinka, Malinka,
Yes,
Malinka.
Kamaya, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the same. It's quite nice. I mean, it started from very basic and very gentle melody, but I guess since they developed, so the melody developed as well. So and now it's a little bit more like orchestra. Hey, Caribbeans! Hello, Caribbeans! Good to see you. Yeah, I'm so happy about myself. I mean, I think I'm developing quite well. Oh shit! I was trying to get over Trajan, Romans, but it's still 20 points to catch up. But so, so a couple more turns, yeah, and shall we save?
So.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Max, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what's up?
Just sorry, lots of micromanagement in this turn.
Okay.
Somehow I've managed to boost my economy. So currently I'm producing 54 coins per turn.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, always helps.
Yeah, money helps. Yeah.
Dun. Refuse demands. Oh, finally, I met Holy Roman Empire, Frederick.
Oh yes, yeah, this is Germans.
Holy Roman Emperor Frederick, King of Germany,
Yeah, yeah, this is German.
like ginger guy.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so this is my kind of how to say,
Restriction
very close,
and
yeah,
pain.
very close neighbor. So this is the one which I wanted to somehow to attack. Oh, yeah, I've got another one.
I have a lot of background noises. It's my neighbors.
Oh yeah, my neighbors are
But I can't. But I can't.
hear them as well.
Can't stop it, unfortunately. But Tum. So how it's going, Max?
Yeah, it's alright. So my settler is nearby. So it's in South America already. So I'm passing Caribbeans. I'm not really settling there because there is no luxury resources available for me. So it's a bit of a yeah. So I'm skipping. So I'm going directly to South America. Yeah, I will create a city there, but the problem is it's all surrounded by barbarians. So I'm thinking what would be the best kind of way to protect the city. Because I have ships, but they can't shoot. They can just attack naval units. So I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. But anyway, so it's so tempting to get to South America. So coffee, chocolate, all this nice stuff.
So sorry, say again. So you're already
Yeah,
heading to USA.
USA is in
Like-
North America. I'm taking over South America. So this is a part. Yeah.
I'm just thinking, should I join you at some point of time?
You can go to Africa. Yeah, in South America is fine. Australia is empty. So it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
But Australia is empty. Like there are two things. It's empty. There are no one, and it's empty. There are not a lot of resources. It's like a desert.
Oh, okay. So come to South America. So it's a lot of space.
Maybe. We'll plant some avocado. Something is wrong happening with my scouts and anyone who is trying to explore. They're just getting attacked by barbarians.
Oh, not good.
every single time. Just well. How it's going? It's alright.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
not too bad.
that's fine. I mean, it's fine. So I really want to settle to create a city, and after that let's save and yeah, and leave the game. Yeah, it's fine. Good.
Yeah, absolutely. I've discovered Madagascar. I think it's
Oh.
Madagascar.
Beautiful.
Yes. So I'm in Africa, and Gilgamesh is on the north. So I think Africa is not empty anymore. Gilgamesh is already there.
Yes, but it's
And I'm pretty sure
north of Africa. I don't think he had enough time to kind of to take over the entire continent. But I think it's a sign. It's a sign. Look, so top 3 civilizations. This is Russia. This is Gilgamesh and Roosevelt. So those, they have like a lot of space available. So they have. So Peter has entire Russia, so like Siberia and everything. Gilgamesh, Africa, and Roosevelt's North America. And all other folks like Barbarossa, Trajan, they're trapped in Europe. They don't have much space.
so it means they are not our goal.
No.
that
I
we
mean,
should,
so they still exist, but yes, I agree. So they're not the main competitors.
I think we should keep on like growing naturally for another 40 or 50 turns, and then decide to attack Peter, Gilgamesh, or Roosevelt.
Yep.
I think that's gonna be like to add some
I agree.
spice into this game. Oh my god, another scout was destroyed. Maybe I need 2 scouts. I'll just buy 2 scouts. Yeah. Scout. Okay, Mr. Scout. Again, Peter has asked me something, and Russian Balalaika is playing again.
yeah, but
So
this
funny.
is I mean, it's actually well done. I mean, so the game itself so it's well designed. It's lovely, all this.
Yep.
The way how it sound and look, and it's a little bit like a cartoon. So all the characters They're quite
Yeah, kind of cartoonish.
cartoonish, yes, true.
I'm not sure if Maria shared with you, but next week is gonna be a short week for us. So on
Yeah,
Friday we will have a day off.
Yeah. So let's play then.
It
So-
means like extremely. Yeah, it's gonna be a message to our viewers. Next, like very dynamic.
Yeah, so yeah, in the next few days we'll play more. So shall we save, Max? What do you think?
Yeah,
It's
let's
like
just
10
one more
minutes
turn.
to 10. It's quite late already. Okay, so the only thing I want to see my score, so if it's changed. Because I just created a colony, so I settled in South America.
Oh, right.
Yay! So yeah, so this is quite a milestone.
Super. I'm a bit slow in this, to be honest.
It's alright.
Mr. Troyan is here. But yeah, sometimes it's more dynamic, sometimes it's really slow. And this kind of the moment. But it's alright, because I think next session will be more dynamic.
Yep, so are you saving now, yeah? Or shall I?
Yes, just make last like request to my builder.
Yes, okay, last turn.
Construct something.
Turn. So,
yeah, I'll check the score, and maybe we should announce our strategical next session to remind about for ourselves first of all, and then my turn is here. I'm saving my game. Save game first. Okay, save game, and so what we gonna what's the plan? What should we do next?
you mean in the game? So what's?
Yeah.
So my plan is quite simple. So I want to build like several colonies in South America and in Africa, just to get more luxury resources and strategic resources available, because this is how you kind of boost your growth by doing this. Another one kind of to add. So there is a social policy which allows you to develop your colonies faster. So I think it's called like your cities, they grow faster if they're located on another continent or something like that. So yeah, so I think it's gonna give me an advantage. And after that, so I think I can start to build military units, like fleet, and like soldiers. I don't know whoever is gonna be, and we can attack someone. So my first candidate would be my closest neighbor. So I would love to attack Germany actually, just to
Oh,
get.
okay.
Or yes, another thing, to explore what is actually located in Scandinavia and Baltic Sea, just to see how Russia looks like. So maybe this is a way to expand, just to go and attack Russia from there, because I don't have
Okay.
joint border with them. For example, I don't have joint border with Russia, neither Gilgamesh, neither Americans. So I'm not close to them. So it's going to be quite a challenge. Yeah,
The thing is,
yeah,
like if you decide to attack Germany, I would not be able to support you because for me it's
yeah.
gonna
You're
be like,
far away. But the thing is, Russia
yeah.
is not kind of a sea country at all. So I can kind of,
Saint Petersburg. Saint Petersburg is a sea.
if it is
Is
where
like
it's supposed to be, it's a bit of a question mark. So we need to do a bit of intelligence, like just to see how it looks like. Yeah, and like Gilgamesh is a problem as well, because so the only city which I can see is Kish. It's located in the Mediterranean Sea. So it would be possible to move my fleet into there and kind of attack it. But again, the question mark: how can you support me?
Gilgamesh.
Yes.
It's alright. I mean, I'm not too far from Gilgamesh. Maybe 5 or 7 turns.
You
I'm
know
not far
what?
from
I'll
Gilgamesh.
tell
I can
you.
see his.
So before we make
Yeah.
up any plans, we need to open the map. This is what we need to do. Because for now, I
It might
can't
be
see
good.
anything at all. Because for America, I can see only one city, Washington. I have no clue what is everything else. For Gilgamesh, I can see only one city. For Russia, I can't see any city at all. So I can't see none of them. So I would suggest we do a bit of exploration, and for myself, if I have strong fleet, so I'll just send few ships to kind of to explore, automatically, and just to see what is there, what is where.
Okay, it sounds like 20 to 30 turns with no
No, this is the way how I
aggressive
see it.
game.
So the nearest I would say, so if I have enough resources, I can attack Germany, because Germany is actually next to me. So it's like England. Can you imagine? There is a channel, yeah. So like La Manche, yeah, and underneath there is a Berlin. All of a sudden, yeah. So this city Berlin is very close to London. So I don't like that, because this is my capital city.
Yes.
So I think it's a bit of a risk.
Absolutely.
So I would
Absolutely.
really love to, take over Berlin somehow. But actually, it's well protected. With
I'm just
walls
thinking
and
if I
everything.
can anyhow support you with this, but it's challenging because.
But don't
I
worry
should
about
go-
this. Don't worry, because why? Don't worry, because so the thing is, Berlin is very close to London, and what I'm gonna do, so I'll build a fortress next to Berlin, and I'll bombard Berlin from the fortress. And this is it. So there is no way
That sounds like a good plan.
they can do anything. So because fortress is kind of undestroyable pretty much. So yeah, sooner or later, gradually, I'll kind of destroy the walls, and after that, I'll just take the city. So don't worry about this. So coming back to the key competitors, yeah, so Gilgamesh, Russia, and Roosevelt. So I suggest we kind of explore more, just to see what the opportunities are, and we just take the easiest one. But I think this is for next session rather than for now, because we don't know much.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then also maybe if anyone will be watching this video, feel free to share your comments and your strategical suggestions about what should we do next.
Yeah.
It would be very interesting to hear.
Yeah, so seriously, guys, if you're watching, so we don't know what to do. So in this difficulty level is something we never done before, so it's a challenge. So if there are some kind of moves which can help us to win the game, so yeah, this would be very appreciated if you could share.
Yeah, feel free to join this journey and feel free to share any suggestions, and let's play together.
Yeah, cool. Okay, Max, you're saving, right?
So, yes, I'm saving, I'm stop recording, and see you on Friday, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see you soon, guys.
have a good day. Yeah, have a good week then.
Yeah.
Bye, Max. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. Bye.